Let me just say that this panel took on the key questions. That is, why are we doing this? I'm doing this because I believe that victims will get justice and there will be more accountability. I want to hold the commanders more accountable for not only how they handle these crimes, but also for that zero tolerance policy within their unit. That's why we want them judged on this basis. But that panel looked at this issue of reporting and found that there is no evidentiary basis at this time to support a conclusion that removing senior commanders as convening authority will reduce the incidence of sexual assault, which we want them to establish that climate within their unit to do so, or increase reporting of sexual assault. And I would also say, if we want justice for victims, what about those 93 victims where the commander said, bring the case forward, even though the JAG lawyer said no? They wouldn't have gotten justice. So the evidence is the opposite. And what would we say to those victims? There will be more. The evidence shows that actually commanders are bringing cases more frequently than their JAG lawyers and over their objections. The panel also found that none of the military justice systems of our allies was changed or set up to deal with the problem of sexual assault. So those allies who have taken it out of the chain of command, this panel said that none of them can attribute any changes in the reporting of sexual assault to changing the role of the commander. We were told from the beginning of this argument that our allies changed this so that more people will come forward. Well, they haven't. And in fact, what we learned is many of our allies changed it to protect defendants.
And isn't it true that our, in fact, reporting is up?
Our reporting has actually, since 2013, in the Marine Corps, it's up 80%. In the Army, it's up 50%. And that's even before the legislation that we've all worked on to have special victims counsel for every single victim that we've already passed in this body.